If you earned 18 points out of 22 on a quiz, what is your percent? So what this tells us is our score is 18 points. The total was 22 points. To find the percent, we're going to divide. So when we have our fraction, the top number goes inside of our division. And so we get 22 is 18 divided by 22. So can 22 go into 18? Nope, which means we put our 0, bring up the 0. We put our decimal, we bring up our decimal, we put a 0. And now we're saying, can 22 go into 180? Well, yes, it can. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60. If we go to 80, that would be fine, except for we have this extra 2. So if we were counting by 20s, that would be about 8. So I'm going to guess about 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 8 is 16, plus 1 more is 17. So I'm going to subtract. Have to borrow. That becomes a 7. The 0 becomes 10. 10 take away 6 is 4. 7 take away 7 is 0. 1 take away 1 is 0. So we have a 4 left. That is less than 22, so we are good. I'm going to bring down another 0. Can 22 go into 40? Yes, 1 time. 2 times would make it 44. So I'm going to subtract. 40 take away 22. 4 becomes a 3. 0 becomes 10. 10 take away 2 is 8. 3 take away 2 is 1. We're not done. We're going to add another 0. Bring it down. 22 into 180. Wait a second. That's already happened up here. So I know that it's going to go 8 times. And 22 times 8 gives me 176. When I subtract, I get a 4. Oh, look, 4. When I bring down another 0, that's going to be 40, and we've dealt with that before. So it's going to be another 1, which is another 22. And when I subtract, I'm going to get 18. It's a pattern. It's what we call a repeating decimal. It's not going to ever end. It does not terminate. So that means it's just going to be 8181818181 forever. So what this tells us is, and I'm just going to say, okay, so this 81, it happens forever. We have our 0.81818181 and on forever. But to take this decimal and convert it into a percent, well, from percent to decimal, we had to move the decimal 2 times to the left. So now we have to work backwards. So from a decimal to percent, you're going to move the decimal 2 times to the right. And then you're able to add on the percent sign. So with our answer of 0.81818181 forever, I'm going to move the decimal over 2 places. And so now it'll be 81.81. And because it goes on forever, I'm going to use the repeater bar and call it a percent. Which means, in the context of what we're talking about, earning 18 points out of 22 points on a quiz, that's an 81.81-ish%. So it's a B-. That's a pretty good job.